Maka, well played. First of all, a record equaling performance from Mansfield Town today. The first time they've won 7 Football League games in a row for the first time in 30 years. What an achievement.
Yeah, there's some achievement. The gaffer just said that after the game, and couldn't believe it, to be honest. But that's football, you know. It's some number on, to be fair.
Yeah. And to do it with 10 men for the large majority of the game as well, it shows real character within the squad.
Oh, it does, surely, and for the boys that came off the bench as well. Like it's massive, you know. We are together group, and when the boys came on, there's no problems whatsoever. We know that they were going to be tough for them to break us down because we're such a unit. And we defended very well, and I don't think Bish had too much to do either.
Yeah, and you certainly came out the blocks scoring after only 40 seconds through resets as well. How important was that start?
Yeah, that's the kind of start we wanted, you know, a fast start, but that was a very fast start, you know. It nearly went in as well, his shot. And then from the corner, great corner, you know, that's what we wanted to do, and it worked out.
Yeah. And unfortunately conceded the equaliser, but you got straight back in front again through your strike. Just talk us through it.
Yeah, it was like we were coming up and JJ said, just same again, you know, and we came to the front post, there was a flick on, and I wasn't picked up, you know, at all the time in the world, and I just concentrated on keeping it down, you know, and it slid into the side of the net for me.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like they could have had 20 players on the line and they couldn't have kept it out.
Yeah, I just needed to get good contact on it. That was the main thing, you know, just keep your eye on a good contact and it's going to go in, you know, and keeper dived across, but it was in anyway.
You were dealt with a bit of a blow, losing Farron Rawson to 2 yellow cards towards the end of the first half. What was the message from the manager at half-time?
The message was simple, you know what I mean? Like, we're obviously gaffer changed shape and stuff like that. But the message is that we're not going to just sit in for 45 minutes. You know, we wanted another goal. Reece Oates done unbelievably down the left-hand side, won a free kick, and we punished them for that. You know, we knew that set pieces from the first half, set pieces was going to be a big problem for them, and we just had to get the delivery right and have somebody on the end of it.
Yeah. And it was you who delivered it, and Jordan Barrow who dispatched it in the end at a crucial third goal.
Yeah, we're talking in training. You know, for sometimes free kicks can just be floated into the right area. You know, they don't need to be put much pace on them. You know, just put them in and let Hawks and Jordan attack it really, and that's what happened tonight. You know, just fed it into that back stick area, took the keeper out of it really, and it was a great header from him.
You looked like you were all chomping at the bit to get playing after the disappointment of only playing 4 minutes on Tuesday.
Yeah, we were the whole way to Forest Green. You know, we were really looking forward to that game. You know, but you couldn't play. You obviously couldnn't play, and we're looking forward to this here today again. We knew it was going to be a tough task. Like, this is a very difficult place to come, and to play the way we did was credit to every one of us.
Yeah, I mean, not only could you not play at Forest Green, you also couldn't see because there was nothing going on down there. But it shows, like I said before, that the character of the squad, the way that you worked, you had to work even harder to stop Barrow from creating any real chances.
Yeah, that's it. You know, you just stay in your shape, shuffle across, plenty of talking to each other, you know, passing men on and things like that. And we done it very well. And Bishop, I don't think he had a big save to make at all. We defended well. Then he came into our box. The boys headed it clear, and we got up to it when we headed it clear and we pressed them. When we went back to their half, we squeezed the pitch and we made it very, very difficult for them.
Yeah, I mean, given all the cards that you were dealt with the sending off away from home, plus having the disappointment of Forest Green Rovers, this feels like a real pivotal result tonight.
It does, yeah. That's massive, especially going down to 10 men. It's a very good result for us, but it's done now. You know, we're on to the next game, and we just take it game by game now, and we don't get too far ahead of ourselves. We don't dwell on this at all, and we just move on again.
Yeah, quick word for the fans. They had a superb view of the third goal as well, and again they kept cheering and they followed in great numbers again. Yeah,
difficult, the whole way to Forest Green in good numbers as well, and then to get the game called off in 4 minutes, and then travel to here, and bring that crowd again. It's unbelievable. I've said this before, I haven't really had this kind of following like that. You know, that was Saturday, and then it's big, you know, and we're ever so grateful, every one of us there, you know, singing the yellow and all. It really lifts us for the game. You know, you mightn't think it, but when we hear it, it gives you that extra yard, and we appreciate it.
Yeah, it certainly sounded like they were cheering you on right towards the end of the game, especially when some of you were dead on your feet after having to run those extra miles to make up for the extra man.
That's it. It gives us that extra yard. It gives us something to fight for. You know, we were saying the fans have travelled, I don't know how many miles they've travelled in the last couple of days, and we got to send them home happy, and that's what we were saying, and thankfully I think we done it tonight.
Good way to finish. Thanks very much, Macca. Safe journey home. Thank you.